Hi guys, welcome back to Saute at Sight. So if you're thinking of cooking something different and authentic, then you definitely need to try the traditional Awadhi Mutton Korma. As royal as the name sounds, this is a must-try recipe for all mutton lovers. So let's get started. So to prepare the mutton Awadhi Korma, so first we will be pressure cooking the mutton. So I've taken 500 grams of mutton, bone in, and nicely washed it. I've added 1.5 cup of water to the cooker. Now I'll be adding 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 medium-sized onion sliced. So the Awadhi mutton korma requires a lot of onions, which I'll be also adding later on while frying the mutton. To this I'll be adding 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste, some salt. It's time to add in the mutton pieces. I'll give it a nice stir so the ingredients are mixed well. Don't add too much of water because already the mutton lets out water while boiling. So 1.5 cup is perfect for this. Now I'll close the cooker lid and keep the heat on medium-low flame and give it nice 5 to 6 whistles depending upon the meat. So guys, the 5 whistles are done. So I'll set the cooker aside and now we'll proceed to make the dry masala. So for dry roasting the masala, I've taken 1-inch cinnamon stick, 2 tablespoons coriander seeds, 8 to 10 peppercorns, 6 cloves and 5 green cardamom and 2 Kashmiri Red Chillies. I've roughly broken it down. And now I will dry roast these spices. You can use the powder spices as well to make the korma. Dry roasting the spices will enhance the flavor, so don't miss out on this step. Let's add in all the whole spices in the pan. Roast the spices until it is nice and fragrant. The spices are nice and fragrant now. It's time to remove it off heat. I'll let it cool down and then I'll proceed to grind it into a fine powder. So as you can see, I've ground the masala into a fine powder and I'll be using this entire masala for the mutton. Now I've taken a vessel in which I'm going to prepare the Awadhi mutton korma. I'll heat the vessel with some oil. I'll be using mustard oil. If you don't have mustard oil, you can use normal vegetable or sunflower oil. I'll add about 4 tablespoons of mustard oil. I've taken about 4 medium-sized onions and I've finely sliced them. As I said before, this recipe calls in for a lot of onions, so ensure you add a lot of onions for the better flavor of your mutton korma. Oil is heated and it's time to add in the sliced onion. I'll be frying the onions and this is nice dark golden brown. So I removed the mutton from the cooker and I've separated the meat because I'll be frying the meat, and I kept the stock separately. The onions have started to get golden brown. I need a dark golden brown color. The onions have now started to turn dark golden brown. I'll set aside some onions for garnishing. I'll lower the heat and add 1 teaspoon ginger garlic paste. Stir it well. Time to add in all the powder masala. Mix this all really well. Time to add in the mutton pieces. Let this saute well for 5 minutes. It's almost 5 minutes and it's time to add in the mutton stock. Stir it really well. I'll add in 1 teaspoon chili powder. I'll add in some salt as per taste and let this cook on a very low flame for about 20 minutes. So Awadhi cooking is all about slow cooking. They usually like to, slow cook their meat and their kormas and their curries. So I'm going to use the same method. I'll cook it on a very low heat for 20 minutes. It's almost 10 minutes and I'm having a check in between, giving it a nice stir. And also it's time to add in the final ingredients. I'll be adding 3-4 teaspoon Garam Masala. You can add any kind of chicken masala or any kind of meat masala available. And I'll be adding 2 tablespoons Whisked Yogurt. Mix this really well. Let this cook with the lid covered for another 10 minutes. So guys, it's almost 20 minutes and the curry looks really amazing. I'll switch off the heat, garnish it with some coriander and some fried onions. So I hope you'll enjoyed watching the video, guys. Please do like and subscribe to our channel. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter and show us your love. We'll see you next time, guys.